Okay, there we go. So we're going to be getting into this game here. We've got, like I said, LaG Gaming versus zGT. Should be an awesome clan war. This is for the ORTL, so thank you so much for letting me cast this. Very appreciative. And let's get into the player introductions here. In the bottom left corner from Team zGT, we got Set, the red Zerg, and his opponent. In the top left, the same guy who played for LaG last time we played in an ORTL match. It's LaG.HaVoC. This is the diamond match. So I know Havoc is more a manager than a player, really. he doesn't play too much, but you know, he did pretty well last time. He nearly won his game. But oh, excuse me. And I think that's, you know, since he realized that he's probably gonna have to be playing in some of these, that maybe he should start practicing. So I think he's actually been playing a little bit more lately. That'd be pretty cool. Love to see Havoc get much better. That'd be awesome. So far, looking at this game, it was obviously a 9 Overlord. There we go. Well, I don't know, actually. 3 drones at the same time isn't usually what happens if you go 9 Overlords. Maybe you went 10 Overlord and did an extractor trick. I mean, if you're going to do 10 Overlord, that's fine. You just have to do the extractor trick with it. So I got Havoc here. Going to throw down his Forge at the wall. I like the... Oop, I should put myself on busy. Excuse me. There we go. Busy. There we go. I like to put the pylon like here or here. It just gives you an easier time walling off around in this area. And it's a really easy way to find exactly where you need to put that pylon down. Right here is really easy to find just because, oh, there's a depot here already. You just put it halfway through there or flush the depot. Either one works. This is fine. He's probably worked on his positioning for his pylon a little bit. I know most Protoss players have. My goodness. So we got pool first, obviously, from Set. Going to be throwing out 16 hatch is what it looks like. And not blocked by Havoc. A little bit of a mistake there from him, but not a huge deal. He just wants to get his economy up. Focusing more on that. Throwing down the second pylon. This is going to be... Is that going to fit? Yeah, I think it should. So I think that wall should be fine here. Probably throwing to the Nexus right now, I would assume, though. Waiting. Maybe. So like I was talking about, the natural's already down here for Set. I love that he's checking with this drone for the probe. Just because it's like, well, if I don't check and he throws down cannons, I lose my natural or something at some point. For free. Well, for a couple cannons, it's still practically free for the Protoss as far as who loses what. You're at a huge advantage there, if you can get that down. Actually, wow, this is different here from Set. He's going to be going for gas off 2 base. Havoc sees this. I wonder if he's going to, you know, maybe prepare for some 2 base aggression because of this scout. Definitely could happen. Now we see the gateway. Yes, there was room. So this is actually a good wall here by Havoc. I like this. This is probably a little bit better than the wall I do versus Baneling buffs. So maybe he's just worried about Banelings or something like that. Definitely could be. Wow, this Overlord needs to not be doing this. Well, yeah, it's gonna get away. All right, so this is about, I don't know, a little over half its health. There we go. The third goes down now. 4 Set. So he's not gonna be doing any crazy 2 base. I didn't really expect he would be. He was, you know, droning normally, and I'm being called. What's up?
Overlay.
Oh my god. And I did it again, guys. I did it again. Overlay. Apparently the automatic switcher is not working, so I'm not going to rely on it. Like, this actually happened yesterday too. I was streaming an IVD tournament. Yeah, the automatic switcher didn't work then. I thought I had it figured it out. Nope. So screw that thing. I'm just gonna leave it on the player. The in-game overlay. At least that way, nothing crazy bad can happen. So let's see what's Havoc gonna go for here. Speed is on the way for Set. Stop mining gas after he got his 104. It looks like. Just mistimed it by a little bit. Is the overlay not right? No, it is. Okay, good. I just keep hearing that sound. I'm like, oh, is someone trying to or message me? Scared. That looks fine here. Havoc hasn't really shown any tech at all. He's not taking these 2 gases in his natural. So I can pretty much rule out a DT rush at this point. That's it, though. I mean, most other strategies can definitely be done from just that 1 gas. This is an interesting rally. I guess he doesn't want it stuck, but right here is definitely a place where that sentry could get out. Excuse me, had a hiccup there. Now we see some more gas going down now. Poor Havoc. Are these? Yeah, these are both scouted by Set, so he knows exactly what's going on. What?
Brandon.
What?
You have to put the overlay big.
I did. Oh my god. Alright, this is making me upset. Yes, there's a delay, guys. 2 minutes. Just worried about banelings or something like that. Yep. 2-minute delay. There, okay, now let's go back to casting. So, looks like our robotics facility's gone down. I love that you can like click on stuff and it'll bring you to that building now. That is so cool. Not gonna lie, this is one of the awesome things Blizzard has done with HOTS. Kind of begs the question, why wasn't that in at first? But, you know, it's one of those things where it's like nobody thought of it and then someone just suddenly realized this is actually amazing. So we see 4 gateways going down, plus that robotics. So it looks like HaVoC really wants to get something done with this. That's up to 5 gateways plus robotics. Is there going to be... Okay, an observer first, I like this. Wants to get some scouting in. Wow, it's going to scout this too. These overlords have just been all over the place. This is a pretty big deal, okay? Pretty big deal that, you know, he's just getting full information all the time. He knows exactly what to do. And as such, he's taking all the rocks. He's got a good drone count now that he's been able to produce for quite some time. He's going up to, actually, he's going to go up to, what is that, 61? Yeah, he's going to be at 61 drones here. I assume he's going to make some spine crawlers to hold the potential timing push, but it actually looks like this might be an expansion. I mean, he's not throwing on any extra gates. Still at 5 right now. Game sounds sound really high. I'm sorry, since I, there we go. Since I switched over, I was trying to get my region changer to work, so I uninstalled StarCraft 2 and then reinstalled it. So it resets all your little changes. That sounds really loud. Hopefully that's acceptable. He's still trying to take that out. Okay, so Twilight Council going down now for HaVoC. This is actually really similar to what he did last game. The problem, or last time we played, the problem then was that, you know, he's playing Terran, and with Terran you really just have to focus on one attack. You have to get that AoE out as soon as possible. Against the Zerg, I mean, you can do some kind of 2-base push. He went 3 bases with this, but you know, you can do a big push like that, you know, because you get your Immortals out, which are really good versus the Roaches. Then you just kind of get up some upgrades. You can tech into Blink, and you know, get a War Prism out, go attack, take your 3rd even, and then do a really big 3-base timing attack against a Zerg who doesn't quite have those yet. It's a very powerful strategy, one that I actually really love to use. Looks like Set's going to be moving out here, probably just going to, well, you know, he's already got the Watchtower, so... Where are you going? Where are you going? Not entirely sure here. I don't know why, but these pylons just make me laugh. 3 random pylons just chilling, man. So Blink's now on the way, as well as +1 armor. +1 attack is already done. I think, yeah, this was started before the Twilight was finished, so not a huge deal. He's going to start +2 attack. Yeah, it's actually already queued up. What is going on here? Is he going to go to the top right? No. He's not. I was thinking maybe, you know, he thought HaVoC had a base somewhere, but not really the case here. It's very interesting. So a bunch more Lings in production now, as well as an Infestation Pit, +2 ranged weapons, as well as +2 Carapace on the way for the Zerg. And HaVoC, man, you really need to take your 3rds really soon. 10 minutes is already a late-ish 3rd, all things considered, with what he's been doing, but to go to 11 or almost 12 minutes and then throw down a robotic support bay before taking a 3rd really makes me think he's just going to 2-base. Throw down another robo or something. That'd be cool. These things are trying to get some scouting done, just get murdered. It's never fun getting murdered. 7 more Roaches on the way. Really making a lot of units here off just 70 drones. A lot of Zergs will go to, you know, 80, 85, then go super ultimate mega unit production, but not in this case. Now we finally have the 3rd taken. So this is just really late from HaVoC. I mean, you can tell him in the supply, 111 to 182. He's a little bit behind here. Hydralisk Den on the way. Where is it? It's right there. So Hydra Den, I mean, it's not bad to have, but I haven't really seen a reason for him to have it, and I feel like if he makes a lot of Hydras here, he's going to be in some trouble versus opponents. Colossus, and there we go, the 2nd Robotics is on the way, so double Robotics Colossus army is just kind of what murders Hydras. These Zerglings look like they want to do something. Scout? No, try to get in the main. What is happening? They scout these 3 gateways, all nice and building, walling this off. I don't think this is a good choice. These Zerglings are not going to make it out. Oh, some of them do. Oh my. A few of them live, but not too many. Needs to have a cannon behind these gateways. Just make safe. You know, put a cannon right there or something. Even maybe make 2. I usually make 2, but That's because I'm bad. So we got a really big army here from Set. He's also got some infestors in production. He's making more drones. Getting, yeah, you know what? There it is. Groove Spines in production for Set. Actually, these armies moving in here. Some pretty solid force fields going down, cutting essentially all of these roaches off. This one Immortal's just going to town, man. Doing so much damage. Roaches, oh wow, so many of them just died there. And HaVoC hardly lost any supply. He lost an Immortal from what I saw. That's a pretty good. I mean, just look at the resources lost here, 1,300 to 2,600. Yeah, 52 units to 8. That's a pretty big difference. I mean, the problem for him is his opponent's already on so many bases. Producing more roaches, though. Generally, I like trading out roach supply, but when you have to reproduce roaches with it, it's just actually just wasting larvae. When you do so little damage with an attack like that. 5 roaches here. I think these are misrallied. Yeah, this is really bad. Losing one so far, gonna lose another one, probably. Oh my god, if he loses these infestors, it's not good. Okay, nice blink forward there by HaVoC. Picks off 2 infestors before any fungals go down. Now he can just get those units out of there. Very nicely done. Good little pick off there by HaVoC. In this meantime, you know, Set's gotten his 4th up, but, you know, that's it. He's not got a 5th or 6th base, which would really put HaVoC behind. He's kind of just chilling at a low base count and producing Hydralisks, which I don't really agree with in this case. Your opponents let you get a solid economy because he's been passive. So HaVoc's just kind of been staying in his base, letting Set do whatever he wants for a little while. And instead of, you know, teching real hard and getting that awesome composition of Broodlord and Infestor out, he's kind of just making roaches and hydras, which are not good. Oh man, a few more roaches just rallied to their death. Are these hatches still rallied up there? No, they're not. They're rallied right here, so I don't know what's up with that. Some spine crawlers being made? Yeah, spine crawlers, yeah. So spine crawlers being made right now for Set. Gonna try to use up some of that supply. It doesn't need so much. And he's actually gone down to 68 drones, which is pretty low. When you do this, usually you make a bunch of drones with it. Hasn't really done that. HaVoC still producing probes. He's about 68, so his economy's not bad anymore. It's actually quite good. It's about equal to the Zergs. See the Zerg army. It is kind of scary. I mean, it's got those infestors in there, which are pretty good units. Also, obviously, Hydra Infestor. Or, sorry, Hydra Roach. Not a bad comp. I mean, it's bad versus Colossi. I don't know. He just doesn't have anything to deal with the Colossi plus force fields. Here we go. Now the engagement's going on. Some nice Blinkstalker micro. Good fungals go down on these units. A bunch of infested Terrans going down. I don't know about those. Colossi just killed them so quickly. Needs the Guardian Shield here, though. That's what makes this army so good, man. Guardian Shield is so strong. Can't be losing Colossi to infested Terrans. I mean, he does clean this up, and 2 more Colossi rally in, so he's up to 4 still. But, I mean, 5 is more than 4, man. 5 is more than 4. Still producing 2 Colossi at a time. And, you know, even though it's delayed, we're actually seeing a pre-broodload timing here from HaVoC. This is kind of funny. And he's actually got +3 attacks. He's doing so much damage. I don't think there's any fungals here. No, these stalkers are going to be so strong without eating fungals. He needs to have some good micro. God, use a Guardian Shield! Man, throwing out infested Terrans. It's pretty much just pure roach versus this army now. And, you know, Colossi in low numbers aren't very good versus roaches, but when you have 4 of them, they kill them quite quickly, doing quite a bit of damage. The roaches are just chasing down the Colossi. The stalkers need to get in the way of those roaches. You know, he could have saved probably 1 more of those, but he's going to be okay with 2 more left. 130 supply to 119. Ahead is HaVoC. Now a bunch of Corruptors are out, but guess what? You don't have any ground units. These stalkers, if HaVoC just works in pure stalker for the rest of the game, he can't really die with this army's just too big. The upgrades are very much in his favor. 2-2. Well, actually, no. You know, they're about even. I thought it was only at 1-1. So the upgrades are pretty much even, but, you know, attacks upgrades are really nice for stalkers just because they don't die as easily because of blink. These stalkers now fighting the roaches pretty efficiently as long as they have good micro. Another Colossus has joined in, and there's now enough stalkers to target down the Corruptors quite quickly. More stalkers being rallied in. Definitely love this. He'd really like to have a forward pylon. It's 160 supply to 123. I think HaVoc's going to take this game. He should be pretty pleased with that. I mean, he's played pretty well. He went up to those 3 bases. I'm not sure if he actually scouted the hive going down. But, yeah, I don't know. He just had perfect timing of it. Let's see his vision. Yeah, he has seen the hive. Okay, I missed that. So he saw the hive. That's probably why he attacked. He's like, oh, you got a hive? All right, I'm attacking. That's usually when I attack, too. Now taking out the 4th is HaVoC. These drones running off, but I think running in that direction kind of tips that there's a base somewhere in that vicinity. Some more roaches being rallied in, but I just don't know if it's enough. I mean, this is a roach army that's behind in supply. And roaches are cost inefficient. There's actually a bunch of broodlords here, though. There's 6 broodlords ready. These block stalkers blink under them, though. Man, they're going to do so much damage. Probably kill every single Broodlord before they all die. Yeah, the Colossi aren't even killing the Broodlings, and they got them all. GG by Set. Well played. Havoc takes game number 1. And so does LaG, man. We are now 1-0 after a pretty nice game there.